Hey, welcome back. My name is Matthew. We're going to play Tavern Brawl. Choose your spellbook carefully. Pick 10 cards, and anytime you would draw a card, instead discover a copy. Okay, that's really interesting. Is it just spells? 10 cards. No, just any 10 cards. That means that people are going to be super aggressive. I wonder how that works with patches. I don't think we're going to play patches, but I'm really interested how that would work. Let's see. Since it's Discover, that makes Ice Block extremely strong, because anytime you need to stay alive, you just Ice Block. That means Reno is a natural choice as well. Now, what else do we want? We obviously want something that we can play early. Babbling Book would give us lots of options. Mana Worm. It's just a minion that can ramp up really quickly on the board. Frostbolt, just all around really strong card. I think Medivh's Valet would be quite strong since we're going to have Ice Block up. Forgotten Torch is tempting, but it runs the problem of if we put lots of Roaring Torches in our deck, then we're only going to be discovering Forgotten Torches, and that could actually cause us some serious issues. So what else do we want? I don't want to go too heavy on the mana curve. Violence Portal and Flame Strike make a lot of sense, though. Alright, since we've chosen some pretty heavy stuff, let's go back to the beginning. See if there's anything cheap that we would want. An Unstable Portal has always been extremely strong, so let's just go with that. Okay, and I guess we could go for Ice Lance. It combos with the Frostbolt. Also combos with the Mana Worm. Helps us delay. It's an interesting choice. I think Mirror Image is probably the better option, since we need to be able to get to turn 6. Alright, let's see how this goes. This is a weird brawl. I'm excited to try it. I haven't played any games yet, I haven't looked it up. This is looking pretty cool.
Jaina versus Khadgar.
Uh-oh. I hope other people haven't had the exact same idea as me. That would suck. Hopefully this will be unique and interesting. Oh, the cards I draw in my opening hand I won't have in my deck to discover? Is that a thing? Did I think... Maybe I didn't understand this properly, but I assumed that our decks would never run out of cards because instead of drawing, we'd be discovering. But if discovering removes it from our deck, then that's a problem. Oh no, it still says there's 10 cards, even though I drew these, so I think it's an infinite deck. I hope so. We'll see. I guess I really wonder what my opponent's deck is going to be. Okay, probably very similar. I'm gonna want the Ice Block right away, I think. Let's just start out playing defensively and hope he can't get through too easily. He's gonna have more than just mana worms in his deck though, so we'll just have to wait and see what he's got. If everybody is playing ice blocks in this, then perhaps Eater of Secrets would be a good tech card to put in. Okay, the fact that he had to ping on turn 2, that's really interesting. It makes it likely that his deck has a pretty high curve in it. I don't see any harm in clearing. I'm going to hold on to this because I don't think having it on the board is going to make a difference, but it might be useful later on. Just having that 1 extra ping damage for 0 mana is actually pretty strong.
There must be a way.
Okay, so he's going for the Forgotten Torches, which is actually good for us. That means that his deck is going to get filled slowly with those, and then he will eventually only be discovering essentially fireballs. And while he might think that's a good thing, that's actually pretty bad for him because we're going to have ice blocks pretty consistently.
I wonder.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell. You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Okay, that's interesting. I don't know what minions he's going to have in his deck other than the mana worms, but this certainly isn't very good versus mana worm, so I might never find time to play it. Okay, so he is also most likely running Ice Block. We'll take Reno Jackson, I think. We'll hit first. No? Okay. Could be a counter spell, but that's fine.
Spells are fun.
Alright.
So fun.
It seems that I may have stumbled upon the meta for this Tavern Brawl. It's a bit of a problem because that means my opponents are probably prepared for it. Eater of Secrets will just wreck me, so that is a problem. Azure Drake, cool, okay. That makes my Flame Strikes pretty strong. I might want to take the Frostbolt and use it right away, though. Although I could just Medivh's and ping. Yeah, I'll take the Flame Strike, just to get set up.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
Oh, Mirror Entity. Okay, well I'm fine with that. That does not bother me in the least. Now, I could trade everything in and Blowgill Sniper, but I'm not too worried about it.
So fun.
Oh, what is this? I guess when you draw a card, it just gives you a spell, I guess? Peruse, discover a card? So draw a card cards cost more to because you're discovering a card. That's interesting. Okay, Kabbalist's Tome. That's pretty cool. That'll give him a lot of different options. But I put in Babbling Books and Unstable Portals. Those essentially give me the same thing. So at this point, would I rather a Medivh's Valet or a random minion? I think a random minion. Cool. Actually, if I do that, then I'm pretty weak to Flame Strike. Unless I use my Freezing Potion, that's pretty expensive. I could do that. I think I will. That plays around the Flame Strike pretty nicely.
Spells are fun. So
Runs out on me.
As far as resources go, he's going to have a tremendous amount of resources from his Kabbalist's Tome. That is going to be a problem for me. But if his resources... I mean, his deck seems to have quite a few minions in it. Flame Strike will be fine versus that. This could be a counterspell again, but more likely it's a mirror entity. We're gonna assume that it's a mirror entity and just play around that for now.
right away.
I should have killed one of those first in case it was Duplicate or Effigy, so I did misplay there. Should have done the trading first.
At last, a worthy
Kazakus, that's a pretty good choice. Should be going in my deck if I have to do this again.
At last, a worthy disciple.
Now those Kazakus potions are going to be very strong. Okay, well, without having a dragon, that's not that good.
Feel my pain. Right away.
I think we will not play it. It's tempting to play it, but we can wait a little bit. I don't think we're in too bad of a spot. His Kazakus potions, he can only play one 5-mana one this turn, so he might have gone... Oh, there we go. That's good for me. He probably got 2 of the 1-mana potions. Maybe got a 5 and a 1. We'll see.
Right away.
Okay, Ice Barrier from the Kabbalist's Tome. That's fine. This guy's pretty interesting. I can actually hero power myself in the face to activate this if I need to. It might actually be worth doing if he's playing a 10-mana spell that just does that. I might just play the Reno Jackson here. I don't think I'm in any danger of dying. I'll be able to discover another one before that happens.
We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich. Right away.
Okay, I think I'm going to freezing potion this and save the Frostbolt.
Someone's out on me.
As it is, he needs to start developing, I don't know, some extra health, or maybe an ice block, which he so far doesn't seem to have. Maybe he'll get it from a Kabbalist's Tome. Ooh, Cone of Cold, that's unfortunate for me. That slows me down quite a bit. We'll go for a Medivh's Valet. I think we're just going to clear this off. And buff this up a bit. We're keeping the Bookworm as a reload for after he AoEs my board down. Suppose the Kazakis Potion, Sheep Everything, is the best you could do. Okay, that's an option.
Right away.
Alright, duplicate.
How much? Job's done.
Now, he thought to put Kazakus in. Surely that means he also put Reno in? That might mean this game is going to go on forever. So, if he does play Reno, we might just concede. If he doesn't play Reno, though, then I think we have a decent chance.
Right away. Job's done.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Okay, Frost Nova, that will slow us down. And that secret, I've seen so many secrets from him, I'm pretty confident that they're always going to be a mirror entity. I guess that means we're best off just choosing a Flame Strike to clear his board next turn. We could do it now. If we Flame Strike now and ping, we're setting up for lethal next turn. If we play the Reno Jackson and he board clears, then we don't have the lethal.
I wonder.
If we Flame Strike and ping and he board clears, then we could still discover a
Someone's out on
Frostbolt.
me.
So we're gonna Flame Strike.
Job done.
Okay, we didn't get the Frostbolt, but we could still get it from Babbling Book, so we'll go for that. And it's the cheapest thing to break the mirror entity. Oh, it's not a mirror entity. Did it come from a Cabalist's Tome then? I'm not sure.
We're gonna be rich. Job's done.
Keep pinging his face instead of the Mana Worm because he's almost dead, and he hasn't played a Reno, so I'm thinking he doesn't have one. Okay, so this could be an ice block. I think we're just going Fireless Portal no matter what.
How much?
Okay, well, good game, well played. That was a really interesting Tavern Brawl. I think I might play some more of it. Okay, let's open the card pack. See what we get. You guys feeling lucky? Are we gonna get a legendary? I would like, oh, Ysera. That would be nice. I'll settle for Ragnaros, though. Alright, no legendaries. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time.